Every rapper's fear in the rap industry is being checked by deadly goons or other rappers. It doesn't matter how tough you are, how notorious you are, or how intimidating you might seem to other rappers. If you don't move right or say the wrong words to the wrong set of people, you're definitely getting your ass checked. Most times you'd see rappers surrounded by bodyguards at shows and events, but does that ever stop gangsters from getting them checked? Keep watching till the end of this video to see rappers who really got checked by goons. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Quando Rondo. Quando Rondo made his way into the spotlight after being involved in the shooting and death of the rapper King Von. Quando has never been the type to be quiet or gentle. Don't be fooled by how little he looks. Getting on his bad side automatically turns your life into a nightmare. If there's a fight or authentication in the streets of Savannah, Georgia, you could say Quando was most likely involved. Back in 2019, he was allegedly checked by some Hoovers in LA. Quando Rondo used to claim rolling 60s neighborhood Crip, but when the Hoovers checked him at the mall, he denied it and said he wasn't from anywhere. The situation died down and didn't become an issue, but later a picture came out to the media showing Quando Rondo throwing up gang signs in LA, saying Hoovers. Alshon Martin, a member of the Hoovers gang, hopped on social media to air Quando out. Whenever I do see you, keep that same energy, my guy. Keep it. You from out of state, and you thinking it's about to fly. The homies just marked you out a few days ago. He went on by saying, you just stepped into some LA politics, boy. I'ma teach you a lesson. You violated. In August 2022, Quando Rondo was at a gas station in LA when 3 gunmen rolled up on him and emptied their guns into his vehicle. Luckily, Quando made it out without getting hit, but his homie, Lil Pab, died on the spot. After the incident, Quando took to his Instagram story saying, I'm my own man. I laid my flag down. I'm not neighborhood. Y'all ain't gonna ride for real. It makes no sense for me being part of your. He took a hit and definitely got himself checked. It looks like he got a taste of his own medicine. Soulja Boy. Everyone knows that Soulja Boy is a loudmouth. He boasts about almost everything, from his features to how much he's making from rap, you name it. But that's the thing with talking too much. You never know when you start to say the wrong things. Not only has the rapper made several controversial comments about his status in hip-hop, but he's also aimed at many of his contemporaries. Many have dismissed his antics simply as trolling, but not everyone is willing to let Soulja's aggressive behavior slide. Back in 2019, while at SiriusXM, Soulja Boy got into an altercation with Casanova. The Brooklyn-bred rapper was seen confronting Soulja Boy in the hallway, claiming he was being disrespectful towards a woman. Apparently, Soulja Boy was seen yelling at the woman and calling her names. Casanova wasn't going to let it slide, as he saw it as disrespectful. He approached Soulja Boy with his goons to try to address the issue. You screamed at a lady. You bugging the homie. You bugging out. You got shit all over your face. Are you bugging out? You high? You smacked? I understand. You don't see how she ran out? It was turning into a heated argument when Soulja Boy tried to make his point and explain why he did what he did. He said, you don't understand how they treat me, bro. If they are females, they need to talk like females. Why she talking like she gangster? At this point, Casanova's goons were about to get physical with Soulja Boy when security intervened and separated both parties. Thankfully, hell didn't break loose. It would have been a sad story for Soulja Boy. 6ix9ine. They all want a piece of Tekashi. Gangsters, rappers, fans, and even the police would give anything to take 6ix9ine down. You could even say he's the most hated rapper in the rap industry. Because why would you get checked in prison? 6ix9ine has dared his foes to test a gangsta while he was a free man. Sadly for him, some Crips took him up on his offer during his ongoing incarceration. Following 6ix9ine's unsuccessful bail hearing, several Crips confronted the alleged 9 Trey Bloods when he returned to the intake cell at the Brooklyn Metropolitan Detention Center. One of them tried to check 6ix9ine to see if he was really a gang member, and things quickly escalated, with them spewing threats at 6ix9ine. This exchange was the catalyst for 6ix9ine's controversial transfer to a new, safer facility. According to 6ix9ine's legal team, 6ix9ine had already taken some intense ass-whooping before the prison staff could intervene, and thankfully, he wasn't killed. 6ix9ine was being threatened in jail. However, he was not scared, nor did he request being removed, said his attorney, Lance Lazaro. Tekashi reportedly requested to be separated from the Crips and the Bloods and is now in a unit with non-gang members. On November 18th, he was arrested and indicted on 6 federal charges, including racketeering and discharging a firearm while committing a crime. He pleaded not guilty and his trial date has been set for September 4th. Trust me, I don't think you ever want to be in 6ix9ine's shoes. The Game. When you talk about people who look intimidating, The Game is one of those names that would definitely cross your mind. He's not the type of guy you just randomly pick a fight with, except if you want your teeth out of your mouth. The Game is a West Coast legend and is also known to never back down from beef or a diss, but that never stopped Lil Durk from getting him checked when they ran into each other in LA back in 2014. Apparently, Lil Durk and rapper Tyga had an ongoing beef when Tyga featured The Game in a diss track, Chirac to LA. The Game spit a huge verse on the track that was almost 4 minutes long and took shots at other rappers. In one of his lines he said, "I don't with no new, they don't like to sue no woo. Tyga hit me like Dirk dissing, Dirk Nowitzki, Dirk who, never heard of these." Shortly after the track was released, a video made headlines of Lil Durk and his goons coming to The Game at a club in LA. Both their crews were yelling and shoving. Both sides were definitely ready for the smoke, but luckily it never got that far. The day after that all went down, The Game took to Twitter, letting everyone know the beef was squashed and Lil Durk stamped the message. In an interview on the Breakfast Club show, The Game spoke about Lil Durk, explaining how he tracked him down but didn't really check him after seeing how little Lil Durk looked. He said, "We found him, we went to him and I saw Durk and he was a little guy, man. Yeah, he was cool, so it just went away, man." Lil Durk definitely didn't let that slide. He hopped on Twitter and said, "He found me? LOL, WTF, glad I'm not a Twitter gangster. Remember me." It looked like the beef was going to spark up for real this time, but after a while it all died down. Guess The Game didn't want his ass checked. Gangsters always feel they can ride on rappers anytime they step into their cities. Some rappers back down when they get checked by these goons, while others don't change a shade and stand their ground when attacked by these street dudes. Do you think these rappers deserved to be checked by these goons in their city? Or are these goons just pushing their luck way too far? Join the conversation and let us know in the comment section below. That's the end of today's video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more content. Also, don't forget to smash that like button and leave a comment down below. Thanks.